Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and the great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful lit. And Lord willing, this edifying, and I'm coming back with a quick lesson through the spirit. I was trying to do it just a few seconds ago. I started coughing crazy out of control for no reason. But I'm back to do the lesson, man. And it's nothing, and this a video as you see from Dabu 7, and the chart at the title of the chart, it say 40% of renters will be homeless or something to that effect. But let's play it, man.
This is Dabu 7. We have a massive wave of evictions set to hit this country here very soon. They say it's nothing like we've ever seen.
This massive wave of evictions coming to this country nothing like we ever seen.
Imminent eviction wave. Now, we have coming this Friday the end of this $600 federal unemployment check that's been sent out to a lot of people. They're saying they're going to slash that down to $200, and there's the possibility that it could actually end up being nothing if they don't reach a deal in Congress. Either way, they're saying that this is going to crush the household finances across middle-class America. And when you look at this chart, you can see here with all the states exactly where they sit in terms of the percentages and how bad everything is going here. Over 40% of U.S. renters now at risk of eviction, and that's on average.
Yeah, and that's what the chart is. 40% of U.S. renters now getting close to eviction, and all these different percents are the percent of people who's facing imminent eviction in the months to come, man. And even the lowest one is only 22, but that's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people getting evicted, especially when you compare it to all, you got all the, look at the U.S., man. Mississippi 55, Alabama 42, Tennessee, because I call those Alabama, but we be in Mississippi. Not L.A. Louisiana 50. Florida 51, Minnesota 55. I think that's West Virginia 59, and those are the highest. Salaki, I'm finna sneeze. And all those places facing eviction. Those percentage of people in those places who rent homes. Facing eviction. And for some reason, since I tried to do this video, my sinuses is going crazy. So like you. But they facing eviction, so let me play it.
You can see here, you can take a look at your state on the map, and you can see where it sits and just how bad everything is in terms of people about to be homeless. And that's obviously not good. Now, in 2016, throughout the whole year, there were 2.3 million evictions. There could be that many in the month of August alone.
2.3 million evictions in the month of August alone. So, what's after August? October, man. We in some beautiful times, man. This is it, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, this it, man.
We are in some crazy times, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to join me over on DLive, where I talk about stuff like this in greater detail. I'm going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Links below.
That's pretty much it on it. Just Dabu, dropping a little quick a little quick thing, but this is an old article. I did a listen on this a long time ago. But let's go into it, man. And it reads, Trump is readying some kind of homeless crackdown. You know. And it's old, man. You know, but you know how Esau, you know, you gotta pay attention to what Esau did 6 months ago. You gotta go back and look into what he did 10 years ago, man. You gotta go back and look at what he did 20 years ago. What executive orders, man. You know what different um um programs and different things he put together years and years and years ago, man. You know, to see what this devil is getting ready to do, because the prophecies come to pass now, man. And they, because these devils deal with something called gradualism. They've been working on this new world order going back hundreds and hundreds of years ago, man. When they came back in power, man, through the Bourgeois family, man. You know, they've been plotting up on new world order, man. When they came out of those, out of that 1,000 year sentence, man. You know, so this is nothing new, man. They've been planning this shit going way back, man. But let's read in this article, man. This reads, Trump is readying some kind of homeless crackdown, but his new homelessness Kazar, however you say that, won't share any details about it. It reads, Washington, the head of federal homelessness policy appointed by President Donald Trump earlier this month, says he's at work on a new strategy to address the problem, but he won't reveal anything. Now they was basically on Skid Row and these different places where homelessness is out of control, basically. But ultimately, it's gonna tell you as you go into it, man. They got Skid Row up there, but Skid Row is gonna be in every city, man. You know what I'm saying? Every city, every state near you, man, is gonna be a Skid Row, man. You know, that's what's coming to this place, America, Babylon the Great, man. Those that dwell in pleasure, man. The Lord is finna strip all those pleasures away, man. It reads, it's a new strategy to address the problem, but we won't reveal anything about it. We are going to be coming up with new ways to look at and address homelessness. Robert Marbut, director of the U.S. Intelligence in Interagency Council on Homelessness, told HuffPost this week. There's not a lot of optimism among advocates for the homelessness that it will be a good plan. They worried that Trump wants to push cities. They worried that Trump wants to push cities to round up homeless people. And they haven't done that, but they are fenced to do it when they, wait till wait till all these people become homeless. That's when they gonna roll these things out, man. And you finna see, man. They say the president has called homeless encamps disgusting and dispatched federal officers and homeless discounts. It's like Skid Row, different places where they post up with the tits and shit like that. But let's keep going. It say president has called homeless encamps disgusting and dispatched federal officials to scout out empty facilities across the country to be used as shelters. Now, this is they scouted out empty facilities across the country. Why? Because they know it's finna be a homelessness, or what it's called. It's finna be a lot of homelessness out here. Let me just put it like that. You know, it's finna be a lot of homelessness out here, according to what we looking at now, man. This an old article. I'm talking about what we just seen by Dabu 7, man. What information he just put out there, man. Now let's keep going. And the empty facilities are like the different storage facilities, these different big stores, man. Your different J.C. Penney's and your Walmarts, or your different big stores, man. Schools, whatever you can think of, big stores where they just abandoned, man. They're buying them up, man. Well, let me reread it. It say, and dispatch federal officials to scout out empty facilities across the country to be used as shelters. And these are your concentration camps, man. They're going to put it plain and simple. And it's going to tell you. And Marbut has spent the past few years advising cities on how to corral homeless people into large shelters. That offer social services, but also function as casual jails, man. That don't sound like nowhere. It basically is saying, shit, if you can't take care of yourself, we finna put your ass in a concentration camp, man. Type shit. That's what I'm getting from it. Shit. Esau speak he ain't straight up about it, man. Speak with that fork tongue, man. Hey, these devils finna work, man. And this plan never went out. They never clicked skit roll up. They never done none of these things rounding up homeless people. And it's been months on end, man. 7 months, and they did nothing, man. But it's all for the bigger plan, man. They just brought this out prepared for the big plan, man, that they got, the New World Order, man. They preparing for this time now, man, because this is a controlled collapse, and we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We see right through y'all shit, man. It reads, the White House Council of Economic Advisors said in September paper that the tolerable of the sleeping on the street is an important factor in the prevalence of homelessness in a given town, a factor that could be affected by the policing of street activities. But that's pretty much it, because they really, they going in on San Antonio and shit like that. But ultimately, this is gonna be, because, hey, man, once they take you people comforts away and you out on them streets and these different things on your ass, man, you gonna wanna just, you gonna wanna find somewhere to go. You can get you a meal, have shelter somewhere for you to lay, somewhere for your kids to lay. You're not gonna be thinking about, all you're gonna be looking for is comfort, some kind of comfort, a savior, help from somewhere, man, from your government, man, running to Egypt for help, man. But let me see if this the video, cause 2000. Now listen at this, Akim and Atwaf. And then I'm gonna get my, cause I put this lesson together. I want to say the second. So up January 2nd, 2020 year prophecy, man. And boy, have shit been jumping since then, man. But check out what the homeless man say, man. Cause this is what's coming, man. The fucking those facilities that they getting prepared for the homeless are gonna be concentration camps, and it's more than likely If you want to stay here and you want to eat, you want shelter, you want somebody, you gonna have to take that motherfucking chip. Now let's listen, man. Precept. So I'll be right back. Cause if I can add, like I said, now there's never been an article or nothing like the big roundup on homeless and they clink skit roll up. This never happened, man. You know, it's just been in plan. They've just been talking about it, man. But it's about to happen. The times we living in is gonna fulfill what they trying to do now, man.
Here at South Austin Barbershop, and today I'm going to be doing a haircut and a beard trim.
Yeah, and it's a homeless man getting a haircut and getting his beard, you know.
It's kind of like a 2 on the sides, kind of clean up, taper the back. It's kind of like a nice regular gentleman's haircut.
I don't know, the shelter always cut my hair, so.
Oh, really?
So I guess I need it.
It's all right. We'll get you taken care of today, boss. Appreciate you letting me do this.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. No, you're fine.
About these chips that they put on your body.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now he just said they're telling us about these chips that they put in your body.
you just they put things on it.
Really?
We are a little confused about it.
You're gonna put chips on you guys? And that's your guys.
And they talking about the shelters. He telling the barber that about how the shelter talking about putting chips in them, man. You know.
On our body. Really? Yeah, it's this new place. They want to start with the homeless site.
They're practicing. They're trying this new thing on you guys.
Yeah. Which is warehouse that we're gonna go stay at.
See, Trump buying up the facilities, scouting out different facilities. You got these homeless people, and they probably have been gathering different homeless people, telling them, "Look, hey man, you come stay here. We gonna put this chip in. You can buy, sell, trade. We'll keep money in your pocket until you know this thing is all the way in play, and this is how the world is gonna operate." You know, homeless people, they don't know what the fuck going on, man. Majority of them, they just out there, man, bug the hell out of people, man.
I don't know.
That's
That's
a
pretty
little-
cool.
Yeah, it's a little different, I guess.
Yeah.
They're just trying something else out on you guys, huh?
Now we asked them about it, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give further explanation, like when you get to the warehouse." Yeah, it's some kind of chip, I guess.
We'll explain more when you guys are already in here.
Some kind of like device you put on your body,
Yeah.
and then all you do is scan it, and then you don't have to like pay for anything anymore. Just scan it.
But a nigga got the nerves to, hey man, start with the apostles and elders on down. GMS got the 100% truth, man. The water you have by Shem Yahushua for leading me to GMS, man, and not being, you know, with these other counts hollering about the chip ain't the mark of the beast, man. He said it himself, man. Let me replay it and listen again. Salaki.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a little different, I guess.
Yeah.
They're just trying something else out on you guys, huh?
Now we asked them about it, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give further explanation, like when you get to the warehouse."
Lock y'all ass up. Then I'm gonna tell you more about it, man.
Yeah, it's some kind of chip, I guess.
We'll explain more when you guys are already in here.
Some kind of like device you put on your body,
Yeah.
and then all you do is scan it, and then you don't have to like pay for anything anymore. Just scan it.
And he calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, receive a mark in his right hand or in his forehead. and say he will not buy or sell save he that had the mark, man, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him who hath it count the number of the beast, man. And that's quoting it off the top of my head, man. But the chip ain't the fucking mark of the beast, man. A homeless man bringing it out, man. And that's the Lord causing this man tongue to fall upon himself, man. Esau didn't think that this homeless man was going to go by this barber shop and sweep the floor and get recorded, getting a haircut, revealing what he planning on doing to the homeless. Now you here in July 27th or whatever date the fuck it is, 2020 year prophecy and a mass number of homelessness, renters, 40% of American renters are going to be homeless in the months to come, man. You know, or more, man, in the months to come, man. You know, and they scouting out facilities and different things all across the country, not just in homelessness was big at the time in Skid Row and different places like New York, where it's super bad, man, all over the country, man. You know, and they what it is, you know, and it just hit me like they preparing for that. And sometimes go find that old video, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I
You know, and that's pretty much it, man. I just had went and found that old video, and I wanted to put that with this video, man. You know, but hey, man, we in them times, man. This it, man. You know, our salvation is near than what we believe. Hey, you better seek the Lord now while he may be found. Cause hey, destruction draweth not, man. You know, and this a quick precept for the brothers, you know. Hey, man, cause it's we coming into that time to where we finna have to be pilgrims on the earth, man. But let's see. I start at 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth. Great pains compass her great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. My people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth, man. And pilgrims move around because it's going to be brothers, man. It's going to come a time to down there, you know, we don't know how exactly it's going to happen. It's going to come a point in time we all going to fucking be homeless, man. Or be all going to be bouncing around, man. You know, more than a little bit of brothers gonna be homeless in the times to come, man. But we can't, you know, we ain't gonna run for shelter and comfort within Esau. We ain't gonna run to Egypt, Egypt for help, man, because we know who bringing these plagues upon the earth, man. You know, and it's our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. You know, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, these plagues are coming upon the earth, man. And they slack not a moment, man. But I'm jumping to 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 6. It say, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And the feed you being idle right here, this talking about that motherfucking chip, man. And they that consent unto them shall be held in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So if you take that chip, you gonna be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot still, man. You know, he's still gonna get fucked over, man, by Esau and ultimately by the Lord. Because at the end of the day, these elites don't need no normal American in their new world order, man. They're gonna do away. America is finna be spoiled, man. Pillaged. The America is finna get fucked all the way over, man. It's finna get the shitty end of the stick, man. At the end of the day, man. Verse 70, it say, "For there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." And here in America, man, it's finna be a great insurrection upon all the people, man. But ultimately, we just talking about the Israelites, because they gonna come for us first, because we gonna be the ones who rejected them vaccine. We gonna be the ones rejecting the chip, man, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. The rest of these people, they gonna willingly take it, man, once the pressure get on, man. The Lord say he gonna bring the third through the fire, man. 2/3 gonna be left there in and die, man. Once the torments and tortures and the different things come on, being homeless, starving, Jake gonna run and go take that chip so quick. They saying they ain't gonna take it now, but if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai on you, you gonna take that motherfucking chip. If you don't die before you even have a chance to get to the chipping station, man. Verse 71, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." Verse 72, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses," man. And that's the times we in, man. They finna cast all these people renting out their houses. And ultimately it's gonna come to a point of time, it don't matter if you own your house, they gonna cash you up out that motherfucker, man. Through those executive orders that Obama signed, man. They can come take your shit, man. For real. Verse 73, "Then shall they know who are my chosen, and they shall be tried in the fire as gold, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire," man. So that's what's coming, man. The elect is finna be tried as gold in the fire, and that's how you gonna know who the Lord chosen is, because they ain't gonna be in the fold to this shit that Esau bringing upon the earth, man. Let's get it, man. This Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power," man. But that's the times we coming into. Let's get another one. And my phone finna die. I just really, I really wasn't gonna grab no scripture, but I guess the Spirit say grab a couple of them, because this was coming, man. This bitch done. This second Exodus chapter 9 and verse 7. 9. Second Exodus 9 and verse 9. "Then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments." And that's what's coming to all you people who say 40% of the rentals who finna be evicted because the second shutdown coming. They cutting the unemployment and shit. All you people that abuse the Lord's way, that's part of that 40%, man, of renters, man, who finna become homeless. Hey, man, the torments are finna come on, man. And all hell finna break loose, man. Verse 10, it say, "For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me." You people don't know the Lord, man. And the Lord been giving you all the things that you have in your life all this time, and you still don't know the Lord, man. Verse 11, "And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty," you had place of repentance, you had time to come back to the Lord. And when and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, unto them understood not, but despised it. You people despised it, man. You despised the word of the Lord, man. Verse 12. Oh, that ain't coming back. Oh, when this quarantine over, I'm gonna be partying and shit, all this shit, man. But ultimately, man, your ass is finna dwell in torments. And verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain, man. You know, so that's what's coming to you people, man. Death by pain, man. and the scriptures tell you the worst way to die is through starvation, man. You know, one of the worst ways to die. Starvation, fire, and drowning, man. This second Exodus chapter 15, there's something else coming, man. In verse 14, it reads, "Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be a sedition among men and invading one another." Cause people finna start, and boy, if a second shutdown come, people gonna be invading one another. All these people homeless, they gonna be running in people's houses, you know, killing people just so they can take a nap in their house or some shit, or just pillage the house and get up. You know, that's what's coming to the earth, man. You know, all out lawlessness is coming to the earth in general, man. Not just America, all over, man. They say, for there shall so like it. Yeah, I just start back at the top of 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because that next lockdown coming, man. You know, you ain't gonna be able to drive to Mississippi or to Florida or to Chicago, New York, Rhode Island, or Connecticut, man. You ain't gonna be able to drive to Michigan, man. You know, you ain't gonna be able to be driving all around, traveling and shit. That shit finna be dead, man, because that second lockdown coming in there. The first lockdown was just the practice test, man. This finna be the real deal, man. It reads, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. You know? So, hey, that's what's coming, man. You know? All these homeless people, all these people struggling like a motherfucker, they finna be running in people's houses, man. All these little monsters and shit, they finna be living like fuck it, man. And I guarantee, motherfucker might get evicted out their house, but guess what? They weapons coming with them, man. You know? They gonna bring their guns and shit with them, man. They gonna be able to still use them some bitches, man. You know? Shit, what dog eat dog world finna get, you know, nigga, Americans finna show their true color, man. All this happiness and fake pride, they finna show the love that they really have for one another, man. None, man. Because they don't live by the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, but that's pretty much it, man. All our hell is finna come to this place, man. Homelessness is finna hit a record-breaking percentage, man. And with that, I'm going to close it out. And I'm going to get all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash, double honor once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, being a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. I'm going to replay this one more time.
This is Dabu 7. We have a massive wave of evictions set to hit this country here very soon. They say it's nothing like we've ever seen. This imminent eviction wave. Now, we have coming this Friday the end of this $600 federal unemployment check that's been sent out to a lot of people. They're saying they're going to slash that down to $200, and there's the possibility that it could actually end up being nothing if they don't reach a deal in Congress. Either way, they're saying that this is going to crush the household finances across middle-class America. And when you look at this chart, you can see here with all the states exactly where they sit in terms of the percentages and how bad everything is going here. Over 40% of U.S. renters now at risk of eviction, and that's on average. You can see here, you can take a look at your state on the map, and you can see where it sits and just how bad everything is in terms of people about to be homeless. And that's obviously not good. Now, in 2016, throughout the whole year, there were 2.3 million evictions. There could be that many in the month of August alone. We are in some crazy times, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to join me over on DLive, where I talk about stuff like this in greater detail. I'm going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Links below.